So guys, good morning. It is Tuesday. Second day of fall break, last day of fall break. And I'm going to enjoy it as much as I can. I'm going to go play ball right now. The gym is open today. So because there's a lot of people here it looks like, so, or at least enough people here. So I'm going to go play some basketball. Maybe there'll be some people in there to play with. I don't know yet, but we're going to find out. So, and it's cold-ish. It's like 53 degrees. I'm cold, but most people would be kind of warm. I'm cold, so. Anyway, let's go play some ball. Hey guys, I am home. Wasn't a whole lot of people to play basketball with at ETSU. So I came home after a little bit. I was gonna start the dishwasher, but I don't know how to. It's so complicated. It's got like 1,900 dials on it and all this other stuff, so I'm just gonna let him do that. But I'm gonna sit down, try to upload the vlog and all that stuff. I had some Taco Bell earlier because I wanted something cheap, and it was about as cheap as it gets. It was like $3.92, I think is what it was. It was pretty cheap for what I got. I got 2 burritos, so now I'm gonna feel bad the rest of the day because I ate it, but whatever. So anyway, I'm going to sit down, try to upload the vlog, and maybe try to work on Trey's video if he ever sends me the MP3, so I can get to working on it. So gotta have that too. So, but the vlog is on my mind right now. Plus, I gotta try to work on my speech a little bit. I haven't even started on it. I'm such a procrastinator. I just don't want to do it, to be honest. I really do not want to do this speech at all. I'd rather do book reports, or do 15 book reports than do this one speech. It's true. So I'm getting ready to go into work. 3 to close again today. Yeah, 2 days in a row. So that's the way it is. It always ends up me being 3 to close or 11 to 8 or something on my break. So I mean on my fall break. That's right. So anyway, it's a nice day out today. Unfortunately, I have to spend it inside. It's about 63 degrees. It's not cold. It's not hot. It's kind of nice. So if it were just a couple degrees warmer, it'd be perfect for me. But it's nice though. So I am going to go to work my butt off, try to find something good to eat for dinner, and then go home and work on that speech because I still haven't started it. I just don't have any motivation for this speech. I will get it done though, I promise. Hey guys, I am on my lunch break. I had Chinese food, and while I was at the Chinese restaurant, I saw a family member who I haven't seen in quite a while. I'm not going to mention his name. If you can find him after I don't mention his name, so be it. He was a representative of this area that I live in. He was the state representative for us, and he's my first cousin. So when I saw him in there, I said, "Hi, how are you?" And he's just like, "Hey." And then I said, when I finished eating my food, I walked up to him. I said, "Hey, do you remember me?" And he's like, "Face looks familiar, but I don't really remember you." And I said, "My name's Nathan. I'm Robert's son." He goes, "Oh, okay." He goes, "Where do you work now?" And I said, "Food Line." He's like, "Oh, okay." And I told him some of my future plans. He's like, "Oh, okay." And then he really never really said anything other than, "Oh, okay." And that's not what you do when you see family. You say, "Oh, how have you been? How you?" Like I did. Now, since you've gotten all your money, you've gotten all biggity and uppity about things, and you think you're better than everybody else. I got news for you, man. You are not better than everybody else. So get off your high horse. You need a little wake-up call, and you better get your wake-up call, or you're gonna be stuck in places you don't want to get stuck. Okay, stay humble. If you want any advice from me ever, guys, okay? Any advice from me ever, stay humble. Humble is the best thing you could ever be. No matter how much money you have. You have $400 billion. I don't care if you have $5 or 500 billion. Stay humble. Humble is the key to life. Because if you don't, you'll make enemies that way. And you want to keep your enemies close and your friends at a distance. Because that's the way to keep the queen safe. Just remember that. So just remember, stay humble, or you can get in dark places. And treat your family bad, you can treat your friends bad, you can treat a lot of people bad and hurt a lot of people not staying humble. So remember that. And you can lose everything as well by not being humble. So just remember that, okay? Anyway, I ate my Chinese food, and now I'm back here sitting, and I'm gonna rest for a little bit before I have to go back in. So I'll see you guys in a few. We could be starving, we could be homeless, we could be broke. As long as you love me, I'll be your platinum, I'll be your silver, I'll be your gold. As long as you love me, as long as you Hey guys, I am home. I'm going to sit down and rest. Had a good night at work, talking with my coworker about where we've been and where I plan on going and where he's been, and just pretty much saying, you know, pretty much talking about how life throws a nasty curveball. I said life is like, life throws you a breaking ball like Roger Clemens in his mid-20s. I mean, to put it in sports terms where most people understand it, you know, life is one of those things where you have no idea what's going to happen next or what can happen next. It's just anything and everything can happen, and you can go from being on top of the world to the world being on top of you within a matter of minutes. So we had a very good talk. Plus we talked about what's going to happen if zombies take over. So we had a good night. So it's been a good night so far. So I got a little bit to do. I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos and I'd work on some business, and then maybe try to work a little bit on that paper. I don't know. Work on that speech maybe a little bit. I don't know. I may just try to find my sources tonight, which shouldn't be too hard. I've already got 2 of them. I've got my audience analysis I did in class with the survey. I've got YouTube itself, and I need 2 more sources, which shouldn't be too hard to find. They don't have to be peer-reviewed sources. They just have to be credible sources, like maybe like the New York Times or something like that. So I'll find 2 more sources and then roll with it. So I'll see you guys in a few. Hey guys, it's time for me to go to bed. I've got a long day ahead of me tomorrow. Going back to school tomorrow. Wait a sec, but gotta get this education over with, because it's the only thing that will spring me forward into these nice careers and yada yada yada. So let's get it over with, because we really gotta make money later on. And touchdown, North Lafayette, University of Louisiana Lafayette. So there you go. Anyway, I'm gonna get some sleep because I gotta get up at 7:30 in the morning and take a shower and get ready for school. So I will see you guys in the morning. Hope you guys had a good day. I hope you learned a little bit about with what I told you today about life. So if you didn't, there's no hope for you. So take something out of what I said today and work with it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, guys.